Yeah, it seems better now.
Okay, okay. So I was asking you that, in the last session, you told me about a library startup that you've started, right? I
Yeah.
remember that. Okay. So I just want to ask that how many hours do you devote there? Do you go there? Like,
So it's approximately like 8 to 10 hours per day. I I go there at 10 a.m. and then come back home at 5, somewhere between 5 to 6 p.m.
okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
that's my routine.
okay. And what all do you do there?
So my work is there is quite simple. Like I just go there and see if there is new admission, if uh, if I have to submit anyone's fees, or maybe is there any problem or issues that anyone facing. So I solve it as soon as possible.
Okay. So, we can expect
And
that.
if there is any inquiry, I give them inquiry if there is any you know no
Mhm.
student is there.
Okay, okay. So
It's like
basically,
management or management
yeah.
take care of management.
So you are also like looking up for their grievances or something that they're facing problems as well. Okay. And do you read the
Yeah,
books there? Do you devote some time to read it?
yeah, yeah, definitely. I did.
Okay. So let's talk about the books then, right? Something about
Mhm.
books because I've also been into reading for so long. Okay. So which is your favorite genre when it comes to books?
Definitely fiction
Fiction.
or
Okay.
uh, yeah, fiction. In fiction, I love to read, you know, which is somewhere related to business. I would say entrepreneurship or startups and all those things. So I
Okay.
always tend to read this kind of books.
Okay. Just one thing,
I
yeah, yeah. You can continue then. I'll.
recently I just recently I just finished the $100 startup.
Okay. Great. Okay, okay. So I also like. Have you read The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari? It's written by
Yeah,
Robert.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I read that.
That is quite interesting book as well as very popular. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And
Hmm.
recently I'm reading Life's Amazing Secret by Gopal.
Ah, okay, okay. And you can also watch his videos if you have free time. He speaks amazingly when
Yeah,
he.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I watch his videos on YouTube to improve my English, basically.
Okay,
Or you know, his video is so valuable and so much helpful.
great. Okay, so yeah, we can say that like I have to say that we share a lot of common interest. That is a good thing. And
Yeah.
also, when it comes to literature, when it comes to reading, when it comes to YouTube content creators, we are sailing in the same boat. I'm also trying to explore some new things when it comes to building our vocabulary or something like that. Okay, and
Okay.
like if I ask you, like suppose if I give you two options, do you know choose from drama, poetry, or when it comes to poetry, or when it comes to drama, when it comes to tragedy, romance. So among all of them, which kind of books do you like? Like you have already told me about motivation. Apart from that,
And then it would be drama.
drama. Okay. Yeah, we
Yeah.
Indians love drama in our real lives as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But what about you?
My favorite genre has to be drama only because it's a mixture of all things. There's love, there's romance, there's tragedy as well. The actor, like you can say,
Yeah.
the protagonist dies in the end, and then there is tragedy as well. So yeah, my favorite genre
Mm.
has always been fiction. I've never liked to read non-fiction, but yeah, one or two books I've read. And if I have to suggest you one book in fiction, you can try to read Life is What You Make It. It is a great book.
That's fictional or non-fictional?
Yeah, that is fiction. It's a story of a young girl, and how she struggles with the bipolar disorder and how she comes out of it.
Mhm. Okay. What's the time?
The name is Life is What You Make It. Life is What You Make It. And the author is
Life is
Preeti
okay.
Shenoy. So, yeah, you can also find
Uh,
it online. Hmm.
definitely, definitely.
Okay.
And have you read the book which is, yeah, The Alchemist?
I read it, when I was very young. I read it. I believe our English literature teacher, he had suggested that us to read that book. So I believe I was in eighth or ninth standard when I read it. I didn't. I understood half of the book, but other half I couldn't understand. But you can say it's a long book. It's a large book. So I didn't try even. I didn't even try to read it. Reread it again. I just read it once and that's it. Have you
I
read
mean to
it?
say that yeah, I have read it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's amazing. I have to say that you have been reading books since very young age.
yes, when I was even in third or fourth standard, I started reading in the school library because whenever I used to participate in literary competitions, and whenever we won, I was like winning one or two, first or second position I was getting every time. So the I school used to give us books only, as prizes. So we only used to get books. So that is also one reason why the reading habit developed.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. That's
Okay.
great. Great.
Just one thing, when you were telling me about that book that you're reading these days, you used the word entrepreneur. You said something like that, right? Entrepreneur. So when it comes to the pronunciation part, it's pronounced as entrepreneur.
Yeah, also done.
Yeah, I know you must be knowing the pronunciation, but when we are speaking fluently, that Indian
Yeah.
accent takes over. Okay. That's great. Okay, so apart from do you have any topic in your mind that you would like to discuss?
No, nothing particular, but yeah, we can discuss anything. You have anything in mind?
I have a lot of things in my mind, but then okay. So suppose if I ask you about the vocabulary, like you're already kind of fluent, right, when it comes to the speaking part. So what else are you doing? Is there a saturation point in your life that okay, now I'm not working on my English, or are you still working on the vocabulary part?
I'm still working on my whole English. I still not consider myself as a fluent speaker, and obviously I'm not. So that is why I'm working on speaking part or reading part. But yeah, I still sometime. But why it's been long. I have been feeling that uh, I'm not improving anymore.
That
What can be the
feels
reason?
like sometimes we get that feeling that gets over us that okay, we have come to a saturation point and there is no further improvement going on. So for that, okay,
Yeah.
so like do you try to learn a word or two daily, some good English words or good English phrases, idioms? Do you try to do
Mhm.
that?
Earlier I used to do that, but to be honest, I'm not doing it recently.
Okay. That is not very feasible as well. You cannot do it on regular basis, but whenever you get time, you can try to search anything new. Right? And you can also follow one or two particular pages over YouTube or over Google as well. There are some typical websites that are dedicated for these things. As you know, that nearly 1500 plus words are daily added into English dictionary, right? So we shouldn't lag behind. We shouldn't be left
Yeah.
back. Okay, when it
Mm.
compared to other world. Okay, so if I are you okay if we talk about some phrases and can we see that, do you know the
Sure,
meaning?
sure, sure.
Okay.
Sure, I would love it.
Okay, great. So this is the new exercise that I've introduced. We are not talking on daily topics, but I've started this new thing. So
Okay.
let's just start with simple words first. Simple words, let's see that, do you know the meaning of those words, right? Okay,
Okay.
so the first word I'm going to write down in the chat box and you're going to pronounce it. Then you'll tell me that, do you know the meaning as well?
Sure, sure.
First word.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello. It's Serene.
serene. Okay, it is written as serene, but it's pronounced as serene.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can you can you hear me?
yes. Your video got stuck, but now it's fine.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the word was Serene.
Serene. Okay, it is written as serene, but when it comes to the pronunciation, we pronounce it serene, 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 right? We don't have to
Sorry.
pronounce that E after S. Okay, so do you have any idea about the meaning of the word? You already have, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Hmm. So,
Yeah, that means it's very calm. We can use it at the place of very calm. So it's serene,
okay,
I think.
the place. And can you try to like frame a sentence using that word?
Sure. So when I visited at the shore of the river, it was it was serene in the evening.
Okay. Yeah, good to go. Now, let's come into one phrase. Maybe you're already knowing that it's common these days. It's like very popular. Seeing eye to eye. Seeing eye to eye.
Seeing eye to eye means I'm agreeing. I'm agree with you or agree with whatever you just
Agreeing.
said.
Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, so you also know that. Okay.
Mm,
Now, let's go to pronunciation then, right? Let's see how you pronounce some words.
yeah,
Hmm. Here you go.
almond,
Almond, almond. L is all completely silent, right? Okay. Hmm.
development,
Okay.
debt.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice. Dengue,
Dengue, dengue, not
dengue.
GUE.
Yeah. Dengue.
Okay. Now let's go to another word. That is
Maniac,
maniac. The M is pronounced as me and maniac. Okay. Do you have any idea about the meaning of the word?
maniac. Uh, it's somewhere related to intense,
Intense? No, it is the word
insane, insane,
intense.
insane, insane, insane.
Ins- No, no, no. It's maniac is basically another word, or you can say synonym for mad. A person is completely mad.
Yeah.
Frenzied person.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
Insane.
understanding what you're saying. Can you just write it down?
Let's see. Try.
There's some problem. Like, I'm not understanding what you're saying.
There we go.
Insane. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. I wasn't getting insane. Yeah, that is fine.
Stereotype.
Stereotype. Stereotype. And do you have any idea about the meaning?
Yeah, I know, but I can't explain it.
That is what
it's
I want.
related to orthodox, related to something that
Orthodox.
is, considered as like,
Mhm.
I can't explain it. Like,
Um,
I can give you the example. Like, it is a stereotype that girls can't ride well or something like
yeah, I like, okay, it's pretty much fine what you're trying to say. I've got it. But then you could also say that it is a kind of a preconceived notion that somebody forms about something. Generalization,
yeah.
right? Okay.
So I won't give temper after this exercise if I do well in that.
Sorry, can you come again?
I won't give temper after this exercise if I do well in this.
Yeah, yeah. I will tell you about that. Just come to one or two more words, right?
Yeah.
This one.
L
Aisle, aisle.
I.
Okay, and do you have any idea about the meaning?